did different things, and but I was always interested in taking pictures. I was always interested in music, so I play music. So I think it's because you're given a gift of the ability to do things that are important to you. So I think art in a way helps you to express that. And the journey could be, it's a difficult one. But the difficulty is learning your craft, learning to do things and being passionate about what you do. So Miss Moran was saying earlier on about your parents saying, well, what good is that bloody art to you, you know? Well, wouldn't you go and do something that would get you a job and you'd be alright? But, you know, you can do all that too, you know. But if, once you get a taste of it and learn, because I'm learning new things every day, and being in New York means that I meet lots of people that I wouldn't get a chance to meet. So it presents new challenges, but it's also going back to telling stories. I realized, going back a good few years ago, when I had a big exhibition in Denmark, and I mean, that was one of my first exhibitions, and when I was there anyway, they said, you have to hang your exhibition now. So all my pictures arrived, and I wasn't good at hanging exhibitions then, and I remember trying to figure out how would I put, like we had a room full of, and I said I have to fill this up with pictures, and I was so nervous hanging the pictures that I had made holes. I had made some holes in the walls, and the director of the gallery said to me, we're going to help you hang your exhibition. Because it was really because I was making a mess of it. So I've improved on that one, but I was so nervous hanging up the pictures. And they had there was another artist, a man called Brian Burke he lives in Galway, a very fine painter. So we had great fun. So the fact was that this was telling stories about where we were from. So we were in Denmark. We had people from, you know, we had students from schools and everything. They didn't even speak English as well as we did. Some of them, because it wasn't their first language. But it was incredible just to sit there. We had music, because I play music. And but anyway, we got away with it. So it's amazing the effect it can have. And sometimes pictures and music don't need any translations. That was an interesting thing to say. Somebody can look at a picture and interpret it themselves. Now, I probably talked too much. But if anybody would like to ask me any questions, I can take a break from talking for about an hour. Yeah.
How old were you when you started photography?
I started when I went to St. Flannan's. I didn't know much about it, but they had there was one of the teachers in St. Flannan's, Father Jones was his name, and his big interest was photography, and he set up a dark room in one of the science labs, and that's where I started. So I thought it was magic, because it wasn't like now. You had film. I'd show you different cameras. You had film, and you developed the film and you printed the picture using, and I thought it was complete magic. So I did that in my spare time in the school. So I was probably your age, maybe a year older. So.
Do you know the story do you know the storyteller Eddie Lenihan from Christy2?
I do indeed. Do you know Eddie well?
Yeah, he used to come to our primary school and tell us all these stories.
Well, and what do you think of? He's a good storyteller, isn't he?
Yeah.
What primary school do you come from?
Christy2 National School.
All right, yeah. So you're from Christy2, are you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Elizabeth Neal.
All right, yeah. And you live in the village, do you?
Yeah.